Hello everyone, welcome to my very first Planning My Trip movie. We'll be going to Melbourne later this year and would love to share our experiences while we make this trip happen. Hopefully you'll find my experiences useful and thank you very much for tuning in. Now, let's start off with the process of finding the best prices, the tools I used and the mistakes I made before purchasing the actual tickets. Okay, let me tell you about the actual criteria I used to search for the tickets. We will be flying from Osaka in Japan to Melbourne in Australia. It will be my first time in Australia and I'm so looking forward to going there. We will be travelling during the summer vacation in August and just before the peak time of Obon, where many Japanese people have around a week off work. Therefore, prices will be at a premium, which sucks. 3 of us will be travelling together. Me, my wife and our 10-year-old daughter who is really not looking forward to our long flight to Australia. Here is a list of the tools I used to source my flight. Skyscanner, which I use primarily along Google Flights. I also use Expedia and Booking.com to see if there are any other deals, which I may have missed. After my first day of searching, I narrowed it down to the following airlines. Singapore Airlines, which are my preferred choice. Philippine Airlines, which had a good time schedule and cheaper flights. Cathay Pacific, another good airline but a little out of budget. Scoot, an LCC which stands for low cost carrier, which basically means food, baggage and seat selection is available at a cost and also means no in-flight entertainment. There was also China Airlines, which is based in Macau, believe it or not, but a bit tight on my personal schedule. So, for my first day of searching online, it looks like it was a decision between Singapore Airlines and Philippine Airlines. So, from my very first search, let's look at the details. Singapore Airlines is about 70,000 yen more expensive than Philippine Airlines. It had longer stopovers and flights, and less baggage allowance. But the stopover is at Changi rather than Manila. From personal experience, Changi is one of the best airports in the world, while I've heard that Manila Airport is just not as good. Singapore Airlines also guarantees in-flight entertainment, where I am uncertain whether this would be available on some legs of the flight from Philippine Airlines. Which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. 1 month later and everything changes. Did I really leave it too late? I don't know. Singapore Airlines prices have gone up by around 120,000 yen, which is way out of my budget. Scoot is cheaper, but meals, baggage and seat selection are all extra costs. Now, Philippine Airlines seems a lot more attractive. But wait! Qantas are having a sale. Flights from Haneda are 109,000 yen. What a bargain! Hang on, how about Osaka? What? Osaka to Melbourne is 699,100 yen, while Tokyo to Melbourne is 296,920 yen? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So, let's try the multi-trip search. Let's go from Osaka to Melbourne, via Tokyo, and then coming back from Melbourne to Osaka, spending 1 night in Tokyo, and then from Tokyo to Osaka. Look, the price is a lot more reasonable. It's only 314,860 yen, which is reasonable. The price is right. We'll take it. We are travelling from Osaka to Melbourne via Tokyo, then Melbourne to Osaka, spending 1 night in Tokyo, and then we'll be travelling the next day from Tokyo back to Osaka. Sounds fantastic. Yay! The tickets have been confirmed, and we are off to Melbourne. But wait, nothing goes smoothly. I bought the tickets with my credit card and got no ticket confirmation for over 24 hours. I started to get worried and I checked the itinerary. My last flight from Tokyo to Osaka showed up on the itinerary as not confirmed. So, what do I do next? I gave Qantas a call. I knew that their call centre was open 24 hours. I called them and was greeted with an assistant who, to be honest with you, couldn't make head or tail of what he was saying. I told him about the situation and he told me that he would investigate it. Later, he confirmed that the problem would be solved in a couple of hours. I was tired, so I trusted him and went to bed for a couple of hours. After 14 hours, there was still no confirmation and my flight still did not show up. What do? Well, I called him again in the morning and the second call was much better. The assistant was much clearer and very polite. He got the problem sorted while I was on the phone and explained to me exactly what happened. The reason was Jetstar had rescheduled the flight and changed the flight number. This caused havoc on their system. The problem was sorted in just under an hour. It was a very worrying experience, but thank you very much to the assistant for helping out and getting it solved. Well done, Qantas. So, what did I learn from this experience? If you think the price is right and it is within your budget, especially at peak times, it would probably be a good idea to make the reservation as soon as possible, as prices do go up. If your dates are more flexible, check the dates before and after. Use the grid view, which is available on most airline homepages, to look for the cheapest flight. Also do multi-city searches too. Some airlines offer free stopovers, which can sometimes break a long flight into digestible chunks. And sometimes doing the multi-city search can also lead to cheaper flights too. Set up alerts on sites such as Skyscanner and Google Flights. They can tell you immediately if your price is going up or down. Also, don't leave it too late. If it is peak time, flights do go up at intervals of 21, 14 and 7 days. If it is off-peak, this matters a lot less. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end of this movie. This is my first movie, so please understand that I am still learning. Hopefully, I can make better quality videos in the very near future. If you do have any comments, please get in touch. I'll be really happy if you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!